one, you are paid to tell us what you think is going to happen as an analyst. We have a striker, we have a grappler. Doesn't always play out that way, but what are you expecting to see in this?
I'm expecting the grappler to try and go and make contact with his opponent.
Right.
If he can make contact, he can drag this fight to the mat. I expect the striker to try and maintain range with his jab, with his kicks. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, big left hook there. Wow.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yeah. Poirier gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Nice liver shot lands.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Oh. And you hear the crowd react every time they come together because they understand the power that these guys are striking with.
That shot blocked by Poirier. That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate Khabib Nurmagomedov, DC.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early and he lands on.
Oh man, as effective a straight punch as we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one.
Oh, wow, oh! He's gonna attack armbar here.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here. Nice hammer fist.
It's in there deep. There you go.
Not tapping out tonight. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestle stand-up. Get to your knees, post. Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on it. He's attacking armbar now.
Oh, nice job, Dustin. Nicely done. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, DC, round two is upon us. Dustin Poirier versus Khabib Nurmagomedov.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the chin. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. Gotta be careful, armbar. You gotta recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you gotta move him off, and you gotta cover. You can't be off to an angle.
Oh, hammer fist for the bottom now by
Now he
Nurmagomedov.
falls back into the finishing position.
Oh, and there's the tap, so he submits him with the armbar. How about that?
Great job, great performance. He got him!
Yeah, that's about as good as he's looked in the grappling realm, and he stayed focused on the armbar. He kept going back to the well for it, and ultimately, in the middle of this fight, he gets the tap. That is a big finish for that young man here tonight. let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
So there is the man they are all chasing at 155 pounds, the undisputed UFC lightweight champion. And how about the way he got it done tonight? A spectacular submission to finish the job.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 52 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out. And new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Oh, take my money, DC. We got a new UFC lightweight champion. This is a belt that doesn't always change hands very often. There's a new king at 155 pounds.
The most exciting moment in sports when Dana